Let's go. What is up, guys? Hope you're all having a great day today. We have a new album. I think this is actually the debut album from Katie Flemming. She is kind of like an indie pop artist. Yeah, indie pop, straight out of Nashville. I've been tapping in with a lot of her rollout for this year, pretty much. I don't know if they're all singles for this album. I honestly don't even remember which song I kind of found out about her from. I want to say it might have been I think it was It's Gonna Be Okay, I'm pretty sure, which was January. I've actually heard her name several times, though, before. I've been to some young adult groups where I think she's kind of been in. This was before I knew her, as an artist. I don't think I've officially, ever met her, but she seems like a really cool person. She has gone to a couple churches, I think, in my area, so that's kind of how I first heard about her. And then I started listening to the music, and I was like, this is some really good music. But we have the debut album from her called I'm Just a Girl. 9 songs, just under 30 minutes long. I'm pretty sure she's independent, no label. So before we get into this, remember, when life gives us lemons, we praise the Lord. And when life takes our lemons, we still praise the Lord. I have heard a few of these songs, not necessarily all the way through, but I have added several of them to my new Music Friday posts that I post every week on Instagram. So obviously I've heard some of the snippets from them. But I've been holding off to listen to the full songs until the album was actually out. W cover art as well. I don't know who did it, but I like the cover art. Yeah, let's get into this intro. I'm just a girl. I mean, I'm not just a girl, but, that's the title. Alright, nice little intro there. Definitely heavy, a little more heavy on the pop than some of the other singles that I've heard, where it's more definitely indie music with some pop influences in the production. But yeah, solid intro there. We got I'm Trying up next. Let's get it.
Oversharing in a song that I wrote. Did the journal factory explode? Oh, I guess it did.
I do want to say this because just off rip, the lyrics are really good. That's one thing I do like about her music, is her lyrics are not surface level, because a lot of indie pop in the Christian music space, I don't know if she'd even want to be considered CCM. I don't feel like her music even is CCM. It's just more authentic kind of music. I feel like it's not surface level like the stuff you hear on K-Love. Or most of the stuff on K-Love, I will say, which is why I really like her music. There's another artist in the similar lane as her, Bianca Silver, and she also dives into similar sounds in production, but also lyrically goes a little deeper than, just the surface. And I just connect more with artists like that personally.
I guess it did. At least they're listening. Now my breakdown's everybody's business. Wonder what the benefit is if I hold it in. So here I go again.
great melodies right there. Super catchy hook, and also I have to say I love the writing, the rhymes. Just beyond this, and then be honest. Just the rhymes are super, like, almost rap rhymes, like very unique that I don't really hear a lot in pop music. So another, just, credit to her for the songwriting, or whoever wrote. Looks like Trey Hill and Phoebe Scott helped write this. Maybe.
I'll call you back. I don't mean that. I keep meaning to get it together. I'm in the mirror, do better. It's a process, but it's taking forever. No wonder I'm under the pressure. Can I be honest? Not sure what's beyond this. Either everything's wasted or nothing is. Picking and choosing the verses I'm using.
Picking and choosing the verses I'm using, that's super relatable. I'm sure like a lot of Christians can relate to that. Even if you don't necessarily, like, on purpose do that, I feel like sometimes we just, kind of fall into that, where it's like you pick and choose which verses you're using or following.
Picking and choosing the verses I'm using. Either everything's sacred or nothing is. Told that I should rise above it in the world, but kind of love it. It's a narrow road, it's one step at a time. I'm trying my best. Wanna be heavenly, not there yet. Is he up there, just shaking his head?
Yeah, this song is just definitely, I hate to keep pausing, but it's definitely holding that tension of being in the world and not of it, trying your best to follow Christ, but also we're still living in this world with all these different temptations and struggles that we go through, and just, like, trying to navigate through that still, and feeling like all that pressure on you, which I'm sure is relatable to a lot of people, including myself.
I'm trying. God only knows. Am I doing enough? Am I cutting it close? Hard to see through all the mirrors and smoke. But I'm trying. Can I be honest? Not sure what's beyond this. Either everything's wasted or nothing is. Picking and choosing the verses I'm using. Either everything's sacred or nothing is. Told that I should rise above it in the world, but kind of love it. It's a narrow road, it's one step at a time. Trying my best. Wanna be heavenly, not there yet. Is he up there, just shaking his head? I'm trying. God only knows. Am I doing enough? Am I cutting it close? Hard to see through all the mirrors and smoke. But I'm trying.
Yeah, that was a great song right there. I loved that one. That's also such a summery vibe. I have a summer playlist. I'll probably add that. I know it's kind of almost over, but I will definitely be adding that to a playlist. We have the next song, Hurt People, up next. Let's get it.
In a bottle of wine, all the answers to my wondering why. I wish I could say that I talk to God more. Put on a fro and my feet hit the stage floor. God, I hate to admit that I've been lying to my therapist. Tell her I'm better, light as a feather, that it's getting easy to hold it together. But Katie, you can't be this honest. Keep it buttoned up like I'm keeping a promise. Hurt people, all's fair in love, war, and church steeples. Forgive, forget it. Save all your questions for heaven, get more people. like their shoes. I wonder how this didn't make the news. I guess hurt people hurt people. And now I'm going blurry-eyed. Same people who said they loved Christ made me cry in the kitchen. Wanted to quit this, nobody listens. I've reached my limit. Who died and made you king? Full twice, so shame on me.
This song is so good. Again, the writing is incredible. And just the topic of this song as well. It's going into not just like hurt people, but like almost church hurt as well, which is something a lot of people, including myself, have gone through most likely. I feel like I know a lot of people who have as well. Man, it's so good. It's so relatable, and I just feel like not a lot of artists are so vulnerable, like to this extent, where it's like I don't. This is a Christian artist. That's crazy to hear someone saying that, but it's very real for a lot of people. They just don't voice it because it's kind of like something that, you know, in the church, you know, setting, you kind of like brush under the rug because we don't talk about that. That's crazy though.
You're the judge and you rig the jury, but Katie, you can't be this honest. If I hear it one more time, hurt people, all's fair and love war in church steeples. Forgive, forget it, save all your questions for heaven. Get more people in the pews, I'm wearing eggshells like their shoes. I wonder how this didn't make the news. I guess hurt people hurt people. Midnight in the parking lot, windows up, screaming about what I lost. Funny how the world still spins like nothing happened. No, you'll never know the hurt people.
Crazy song right there. Absolutely
Guess I'm the
relatable for
person
me.
making friends.
Uh-oh. Okay, Spotify was bugging. It's been bugging this past week. Every time I try and pause it, it doesn't pause. And then sometimes it pauses on its own. But yeah, hurt people. Again, probably going in one of my playlists. I don't really have like a super indie pop playlist right now outside of my summer playlist, so I might have to make one just because of this album. We got Bad Habit up next. Let's get it.
Mistakes, I'm getting good at it. I kinda love what I hate. I'm just a version of the decisions I make. It's just a bad habit. I'm hoping habits can break. It's just a bad habit, falling right back in. I made a promise, but it's paper thin. Losing common sense has its consequences.
This is just perfect pop music right here. This is like everything you would want in like a summer banger, bro.
Habit falling right back in. I made a promise, but it's paper thin. Losing common sense has its consequences. Always at my expense.
We got lyrics
I got
too.
issues, things I need to work on. I think he's the one I'm blinking. He's gone. Guess I'm the person
using limerence in a song. This like vocabulary is crazy. Let me right back.
Some call it limerence, I call it affection. I keep on hearing the same old lines. Fall for it every time. Guess I'm the person making friends with mistakes. I'm getting good at it. I kinda love what I hate. I'm just a version of the decisions I make. It's just a bad habit. I'm hoping habits can break. It's just a bad habit. Bad habit. It's just a bad habit. Bad habit. Someday, somewhere, someone's gonna love me. Someday, somewhere, someone's gonna love me. It's a shame that I wanted it to be what's not. Say it's okay.
This is cool right here. The two different vocals.
I guess I pray it's the only thing I know how to do. And it's a shame that I thought you loved me. Guess I'm the person making friends with mistakes. I'm getting good at it. I kinda love what I hate. I'm just a version of the decisions I make. It's just a bad habit. I'm hoping habits can break. It's just a bad habit. Bad habit. It's just a bad habit. Bad habit. It's just a
That might be my favorite song so far on the album. I loved that one. We got Safe up next. Let's get it.
If I should say this, it could ruin my reputation. No, it's not a good look, but it's in the good book. So let's have a conversation. You might not like to hear this. Don't know if I can think this part out loud. This may offend you, but the truth has a way of shutting some mouths. Don't know if you'd find him where you think he'd actually go. He's drawn to the people and places that need him the most. They called him dangerous, called him crazy. If you ask me, he sounds amazing. Throw the first stone. If you have no sin, I'll be on the other side of the line next to him. You go your way, I'll go
Moses. I actually recognize that name. Alright, next song, Nothing Wrong With Me.
Waiting
Let's
for
get
the
it.
other shoe to hit the floor, flinching at the sound of a slamming door. Hyper vigilant, I get ahead of it. It's just what I'm used to. Guess that's what attracts me to the bad guys. At least when they hurt me, I won't be surprised.
She was literally flowing from the very beginning there. It almost like has almost a rap kind of flow there.
Waiting for the other shoe to hit the floor, flinching at the sound of a slamming door. Hyper vigilant, I
very
get
rhythmic.
ahead of it. It's just what I'm used to. Guess that's what attracts me to the bad guys. At least when they hurt me, I won't be surprised. Read an article about neuroparticles and how dopamine gets you high, but I wanna leave it behind. I'm thinking this cycle could end with me. I'm learning to be a good friend to me, believing that there's still a song in me, even if all I can do is sing it quietly. What if there's nothing wrong with me? Acting like a martyr, ignoring my needs. Who told me it was Christ-like to people please? Their opinions and idle, I'm a real good disciple.
Bro,
You
she's
could call
low-key
it
rapping on
revival.
this one. Let's run it back.
There's nothing wrong with me. Acting like a martyr, ignoring my needs. Who told me it was Christ-like to people please? Their opinions and idle, I'm a real good disciple. You could call it revival. I might be changing my mind. I'm thinking this cycle could end with me. I'm learning to be a good friend to me, believing that there's still a song in me, even if all I can do is sing it quietly. What if there's nothing wrong with me? I'm doing my best.
What a lyric.
I'm trying my hardest. Hope all of this ends up better than it started. Oh, I know that it's true. When I'm at my darkest, the seeds that you sow, they'll make it to harvest. I'm thinking this cycle could end with me. I'm learning to be a good friend to me, believing that there's still a song in me, even if all I can do is sing it quietly. What if there's nothing wrong with me?
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so hard picking a top 3 at the end of this. We got Joe up next. I've heard this one all the way through. I have listened to this a few times, but we're gonna listen through anyway. Let's get it. Oh.
Saturday night at a dive bar in East. Can't land a guy and I'm starting to think that it's me. Is it the lighting or is he attractive? What in the world's gotten in?
See, also, this is the other thing, kind of adding on to like, yo, a Christian artist is saying this. She's singing about a song like of her going to a bar, and for most Christian artists it'd be like, oh my gosh, she's drinking. But like, seriously though, there's so many Christians that drink, and drinking isn't inherently a bad thing. Obviously if you're getting drunk and like abusing that, then it's wrong. But going to a bar, like that kind of stuff, it shouldn't be like taboo for Christians to talk about or even do. There's nothing wrong with it, but that's, I think, another reason why her lyrics are like so unique. Not many Christian artists talk about that. Like even in Christian rap, which is pretty surprising, there are, a few artists here and there that will go into topics like that. But even in Christian rap, it's like we don't really talk about that unless it's like, condemning people that do it, which is crazy to me.
These boys, Grace called me crying tonight. Yeah, I can hear it in her voice. We pray for the one, we think that we find him. Then he starts blaming timing. I heard rejection's protection. By now you think I've learned my lesson. Can it just be simple for once? Can I just fall in love like everyone does? Like everyone does. Everyone says that a guy from my church would be better than Joe from the bar, but it's actually worse, 'cause he treat me like a drink, yeah, he shoot me straight.
That's a rap bar right there.
Better wait until we've been on 7 dates. Don't have to say that it's not the right season. You don't have to give me a biblical reason. It's alright if you don't like me. It's Christ-like to be kind and tell me. I heard rejection's protection. By now you think I've learned my lesson. Can it just be simple for once? Can I just fall in love like everyone does? Like everyone does. Talk myself down in the bar's bathroom mirror. Do not conform to the things of this world. Easier said than to actually do it. They want an angel, but I'm just a girl. I heard rejection's protection. By now you
melodies
think
on this are so
I've learned
good,
my lesson. Can it just be simple for once? Can I just fall in love like everyone does? Like everyone does. They want an angel, but I'm just a girl. They want an angel, but I'm just a girl. They want an angel, but I'm just a girl. They want an angel.
Again, bringing in the album title into this song, it's been a lyric in a lot of these songs. I'm just a girl, like just in this song specifically, she's like, all these guys just expect an angel, but I'm just a girl. Meaning she's not necessarily always this person that people expect her to be. Almost in a way, it's kind of translated to like, I'm just a human, like I'm a human. Obviously, for her, she's a girl, but like, it kind of boils down to that, which I think is pretty cool. Like all these songs kind of connect together as well.
But I'm just a girl.
Okay, so the next song is also a single that came out a while ago called For Rent. I can't remember. I feel like that might have been one of the first singles for this album. I could be wrong though. But we're going to listen through anyway, even though I've heard it. Let's get it.
There's a foreign sign on my forehead, and the liars inquire in the price to move into the spaces that I'm leaving vacant, since I've barely given you time, like steel string calluses on all my fingers, built up resistance to letting you in. Oh, I make light of it, blaming my humanness. your patience for granted. Use your grace as a bandage. Have I used it all up? If I spent one day walking in your shoes, first thing I do is take a pen and write me off. Say myself.
Take a pen and write me off. That's a bar.
Say she's more trouble than she's worth. The benefits do not outweigh the cost. But you're not a scorekeeping kind of God. I am losing my grip, testing your limits, pushing my luck. Take your patience for granted. Use your grace as a bandage. Have I used it all up? Will heaven be just like the movies? Watch my wandering on the big screen. Will you sit next to me? Show me what's behind the scenes. How you still loved me the way you always do. Even when I chose me over you.
Even when I chose myself over you, like over God. That's a crazy lyric too right there.
I've been losing my grip, testing your limits, pushing my luck. But I'm done taking advantage of this grace that you've granted. Have I used it all up? You say there's more than enough.
All right, we're on the last song. We got Happy. Let's finish on a happy note, hopefully. No, I'm kidding. Let's see.
I haven't touched my Bible. My stomach
It's a sad song.
isn't
I knew it.
nuts. I kiss, but it's just casual. I rarely talk to God. I have to be too perfect, but not too perfect that it's fake. Keep up Sunday morning.
Oh, you know what? I think I heard a snippet on TikTok of this a while ago, and I knew I was gonna like this.
I kiss, but it's just casual. I rarely talk to God. I have to be too perfect, but not too perfect that it's fake. Keep up Sunday morning standards that I'm starting to hate. Feels like I need permission to be indifferent and smile in this condition. Life moves in seasons. I'm searching for meaning. Can't put it into words, but something's off. Cycles repeating, familiar feelings. I'm happy, how long can I keep this up? My reputation's tanking. I associate with guys so cold and calculated, steal the light out from my eyes. But I love being wanted, I like being seen. They say they love Jesus, but don't know how to love me. I long to be righteous, I wanna be clean. I stare at my failures, think there's no place for me. Life moves in seasons, I'm searching for meaning. Can't put it into words, but
There's something similar vocally right here, like when she sings seasons and meaning. Like the way she carries the note sounds kind of similar to Abby Gamboa. Abby Gamboa is one of my goats for worship leaders. Obviously, I wouldn't consider this like worship music in the sense of like the genre worship. Um, but like just the way she's singing it, sounds very similar vocally.
Cycles repeating, familiar feelings. I'm happy, how long can I keep this up? I'm happy, how long can I keep this up? I'm happy, how long can I keep this up?
Jesus is still the same and I still love him the same. And he loves me the same. And like that should be enough.
Wow. Okay, I really like that last song, especially like what she was talking about. How long can I keep this up? Like I'm happy now. How long can I keep it up? Something that I definitely like. That's very personal. Like resonates with me personally, especially somewhat recently. That's kind of part of the reason why I've been gone is, I've just been going through some stuff, and I'm not going to sit down here and tell you the whole story because we'd be here for like 3 hours. But yeah, very relatable song right there. As for were most of these songs, that was I'm Just a Girl, Katie Fleming's debut album. Great songwriting on this, great production, very heavy pop vibes on this, and also, kind of diving into that indie sound as well that I really like. Just, on my own listening, even off the channel. But yeah, I highly recommend you guys listen to her music if you haven't already. I know I've been posting a lot pretty much every time she drops because I think she's one of those artists that you guys should be looking out for over these next few years because she's got some great music. She's very talented. I will have the link to Katie Fleming in the description if you want to go follow her on Instagram. The link to the album on Spotify will be down there as well if you want to go stream these songs for yourself. My favorite song on this project was probably Bad Habit, or honestly, I'll give you top three. I'm going Bad Habit, Nothing Wrong with Me, and Happy. Those are my top three favorite songs. Let me know what yours is in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go be fruitful. Let's go.